everyone, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I just wanted to give a little bit of insight regarding personal readings, contact, website, and more. So the first thing first is if you want to book a reading, these are the three things that I offer. I offer the spellbreaker sessions where within the session you can get your cards read, you get your chart read. I craft the spell right there for you, and then I also send you an entire regiment of things that you can do specific to your chart and your makeup and what you're dealing with that can help you on your journey, okay? Then I offer the emergency reading. So those are usually delivered within 24 hours, and it's 4 questions. If you don't want to get the spellbreaker session, but you want a general reading, that's the reading that you go to, and you need to send in your 4 questions. And when you are sending in your questions, asking things like, oh, what is my path? Who am I? Like, those are not the type of questions that you ask. You should already be knowing that type of stuff. And if those are the type of questions that you're asking in your reading, then you probably should not be getting readings. You should probably be doing more some trauma healing and emotional development, okay? Now, the last thing is I also offer the birth chart readings, all right? And the birth chart readings vary in time. They usually go from about 20 minutes and up. Please do not email me asking me questions like, well, how long does the video go? Stuff like that, because what that lets me know is that you're trying to lowball me and you don't respect my gifts. If you want a specific time reading, then you should find a reader that does the specific time readings or order the 1-hour session that is timed, all right? Because you can do whatever you want in the spellbreaker session. Now, another thing as well is I want to talk about getting emails. So some folks have emailed me like long paragraphs, and I'm just going to be completely honest. I can't read all of those. I'm just one person, and I get emails from all of y'all on top of being the CEO of my public health tech company. And I'm currently doing interviews and hiring right now. I can't do all of that, y'all. That's why, in the near future, what I'm going to be doing is moving more towards the doing the channelings, your monthly readings, the book clubs, putting out decks and books for you all to be able to read and expand your knowledge and wisdom, because my whole thing is about self-sufficiency. I want to get you all to a point where you have all the knowledge and wisdom, and you can you'll be able to map out the trail, in terms of gaining spiritual knowledge and development and healing, so that you don't have to go to all these different type of people who can confuse you and delay you on your path. I want you to be self-empowered, not where you're kind of on the tit of a reader or a spiritualist all the time and you have to keep on going to them for answers. You have the answers. Sometimes I don't know all the answers, like in my sway voice, right? I don't got all the answers, right? So I want to get you to a point where you can answer those questions for yourself so you can become self-sovereign, all right? And then you can also go and start doing spellbreaker sessions and healing sessions with other people as well. That's my thing. I want to create other what you would call professionals, right? Other professional high priestesses or priests that can go out and do that work, all right? Another thing too is accepting and denying readings. Now, if I'm called to not use my spiritual energy and my spiritual gifts to do a reading for you, I am going to follow that, because I will get karma for interfering in your karmic debt and your karmic load for trying to help you. You see what I'm saying? So, and another thing too, some of y'all got some really, the way that you've been coming at me in emails and messages is completely sideways. You're commenting on my post talking about some email me or I need you to read my energy. I don't have to do anything. If you want to get in contact with me, you see my personal website, you know how to get in contact with me, all right? If you need a reading, you know how to get in contact with me. If I say that I can't give you a reading because of my specific reasons or because you've made me sick, because I've done previous readings for you and the energy was not good, I'm going to listen to that. You do not need to be getting in my email, getting hella sideways with me, talking out of the side of your neck, getting sick with me because I did not want to give you a reading. You're taking it too personal. It's about what my spirit guides say to me to do. If they told me not to give you a reading, that maybe you're indulging too much in readings, or you need to go out and do the practice more instead of being in the theory, then that's what you need to do. Some of y'all absolutely do not need to even be watching tarot readings or be on YouTube. You need to be focusing on your self-development and your healing, because this is you're using this as a substitute for your healing, and you can't do that, right? It's kind of like a souffle. Okay, it looks baked and then boom, it plops down. You see what I'm saying? So that's just what I wanted to say about personal readings. Moving forward, I'm actually going to stop doing personal readings eventually. I'm only going to be doing readings when it's absolutely positively like necessary. And honestly, the people that I want to work with in terms of doing readings are people who are working within the system, which is a whole form of magic in itself, to dismantle it. I want to help them with their protection. I want to help them navigating so that they can take out these giants and bullies that we are dealing with on a systemic level. All right, so I'm letting you guys know that that's where we are moving towards. That's why I'm creating books and decks and clubs and trainings for y'all to be able to get that healing and that knowledge, so that you're not like I said, being codependent on spiritualists, because that turns into a whole nother form of narcissism too. And these readers who don't like set those type of boundaries, and they're not giving you things that can help you get on that path on yourself, that's how you know that they're a lie and they're just here for money. All right, so anyways, that's what I had to say for y'all. Please don't be emailing me crazy. Please be mindful. If anything, send me a voicemail or send me a message or a video link. That's easier for me instead of having to read all these messages. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I got my channel here. I'm trying to help y'all doing personals on top of like my company. I'm doing public health consulting. We're about to launch our tech platform. We have all kinds of policy stuff that we got going on. It's a lot. And I'm not saying that I can't handle it, but on top of the other personality stuff, I don't need it. I really don't. Thank you.